What's up, YouTube? I'm here on NQ. Today is March 3rd, and my bias today is overall bearish. Right here on the 1 hour, we inverse this gap, this bullish gap right here. And even though we did take out the liquidity, price just looks very bearish, and we still have some more liquidity down here. We have two daily lows down here, this one and this one. And also on the 1 minute, we have some equal lows right here. And as you can see up here, price swept out some, on the 4 hour, price swept out some nice liquidity and had a perfect reaction to the downside. And that's where we got this big bearish move from. And on the 1 hour, we did just sweep out this low inside of a fair value gap. And price had a nice reaction off of that, but I don't really see price going up today because that 4 hour move took out a nice amount of liquidity. So I would say we have more liquidity to the downside than we do to the upside. Okay, so I'm about to take this setup right here. It has some pretty nice momentum. It might be invalid, but let's see. Okay, I'm in right here, and I'm gonna set the break even after we sweep right there. Okay, I'm going break even here. Looks like, okay, yeah, that was a pretty fast break even. Okay, so this was the trade I took right here. It was off the 8:30 New York open candle, and I set the break even after we swept the 8:30 wick and these two lows right here. And I thought this trade was still gonna hit, but as you can see, we're having a nice big momentum candle up, and that trade swept out this nice 5-minute high inside of a 5-minute bearish fair value gap, and also swept out this high right here. So yeah, this setup was pretty good, I would say, but price is just now starting to push back up. The only thing bad about this setup was that the 2-minute didn't inverse. So, and I just took it on the 1 minute because the break-even point was some nice liquidity and the 8:30 wick. Price is just starting to push up for some reason. So this is making me think my bias is wrong again, and our bias is going to be bullish, but we'll just have to see. Okay, so I got in a little late to this setup, but this doesn't look bad. This happened right after the setup that we got stopped out at break even at. And I'm gonna set the break even right here. And it also follows along with the bias, and I'm gonna target these equal lows down here. And I only put one contract on this because I didn't feel that confident in this. I don't know why. I think the close was just bad. Right here, this candle just looked kind of weird. And also our break-even point is a low that swept out two lows inside of a fair value gap. So if we hit break-even, I feel like full TP is gonna hit. But, you know, obviously if we don't hit break-even, we're gonna lose. Okay, so I just got stopped out at break even again. And yeah, I feel like this probably happened because of these SMTs on ES. I didn't even see this before we got into the trade, but ES has crazy SMTs. Even before we entered the trade, ES took out all these lows down here. And that's probably why NQ is hesitating right now. But let me just see how much money I lost. So I feel like that's not bad. We're at 2 break-even trades today. And yeah, I'll get back to you guys if we get anything. Okay, so I'm looking at another setup. Price hasn't done much since the last time I got stopped out at break-even right here. We've just been chopping up. But it looks like we're getting a nice big push right here. And I'm looking at this 3-minute setup right over here. I'm thinking maybe if we set the break even right here, then we could hold down here for this 1 hour low. It is a long shot. This probably is going to be break even, but I'm going to take a chance on it because our bias is bearish. And well, let me see. Hope we didn't get the inverse yet, but our bias is bearish and price inverse, you know, some bullish gaps to get down here. But let me see if we get a nice close. I'm not going to risk much on it, probably just 1 micro. Let's see if we could get a good close. This might be invalid here. The 2-minute already closed, but I like it on the 3-minute because the gaps are lower down and the gap is bigger on the 3-minute. There is no gaps on the 4, 5, or 15 minutes, so that's good. Okay, so we did get the inverse on this 3-minute, but I didn't like it at all. We had a very big rejection wick right there, as you can see. And yeah, we're probably not going to get anything for the rest of the session, but I'll see if we do, and of course I'll get back to you guys. Okay, so it's nearing the end of my session, and price is just chopping up. The only other sell option I see, the only other sale opportunity I see is this 2-minute bullish gap right here. But I don't really like it. I wouldn't say it's A plus at all. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me. That's gonna be 2 break-even trades. Today was Tuesday and it wasn't good. And yesterday, Monday wasn't good either. So I have a feeling that means that price is gonna be good for the rest of the week. So I'll get back to you guys tomorrow, and hopefully we could get an A plus set up. And yeah, thank you for watching.